Dear Dhamma friends, good afternoon. Today we are going to study about the following lessons from chapter 9, titled Three Ways of Emancipation, VIMOKKHA, Triple Gateway to Liberation, VIMOKKHA-MUKHA, and 7 stages of the path of purification. So before we study about Lord Buddha Abhidhammar, we shall pay homage Namo Tassa 3 times to Lord Buddha. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. 3 ways of emancipation. VIMOKKHA. VIMOKKHA means emancipation, liberation, or deliverance. It refers to the emancipation from the entanglement of nama-rupas, i.e., from the wrong or rebirth or the samsara or mystery. Here, VIMOKKHA stands for Magga, Phala, the path and its fruitions, which has emancipated from defilements, kilesas. Number 1. Sunyata VIMOKKHA. Emancipation through the concept of white bind. Anatta Nupassana. Sunyata means white or emptiness. Here it means the absence of atta or self or any permanent entity in nama rupa and in the 5 aggregates of existence. The yogi who practiced anatta nupassana realized the concept of white, and if he attained emancipation while practicing anatta nupassana, his magga phala or emancipation is known as sunyata VIMOKKHA. Number 2. Animitta VIMOKKHA. Emancipation through the concept of signlessness by anicca nupassana. Nimittas mean mark, sign, image, etc. So animitta means no mark, no sign, no image, etc. While practicing anicca nupassana, the yogi is observing the incessant dissolution of nama rupa in the 5 aggregates all the time. In the ultimate state, the 5 aggregates, which are nothing but mentally and materiality, perishing quickly and having no form, no sign, no image. So while the yogi is observing the incessant dissolution of nama and rupa, he observes no form and no sign at all. He is having the concept of silentness. I will repeat again this sentence. He observes no form and no sign at all. He is having the concept of signlessness. If he emancipates from defilements through anicca nupassana, his magga phala or emancipation is known as animitta VIMOKKHA. Number 3. Apanihita VIMOKKHA. Emancipation through the concept of desirelessness by dukkha nupassana. The yogi while practicing dukkha nupassana is observing the unsatisfactory or suffering nature of nama rupa in the 5 aggregates all the time. So he has no desire for, no attachment to the nama rupa. In other words, he is having the concept of desirelessness, apanihita. And if he emancipates from defilements through dukkha nupassana, his magga phala or emancipation is called apanihita VIMOKKHA. Triple gateway to liberation, VIMOKKHA-MUKHA. Mukha means door or gateway. 3 doors to emancipation or liberation from the entanglement or defilements refer back to the 3 anupassana. Number 1. Anatta nupassana is sunyata VIMOKKHA-MUKHA. It realized that the nama rupa formations are void or atta or self or ego. Sunyata refers to void or atta. Number 2. Anicca nupassana is animitta VIMOKKHA-MUKHA. It understands that the Nama Rupa formations are formless, signless, or imageless. I will repeat again. Number 2, Anicca Nupassana is Animita Vimokkkha-MUKHA. It understands that the Nama Rupa formations are formless, signless, or imageless. Animita refers to the signless state or Nama Rupa. I will repeat again this passage. Number 2, Anicca Nupassana is Animita Vimokkkha-MUKHA. It understands that the Nama Rupa formations are formless, signless, or imageless. Animita refers to the signless state or Nama Rupa. Number 3, Dukkha Nupassana is Apanihita Vimokkkha-MUKHA. It understands that the Nama Rupa formations are just suffering or misery, so it develops no desire, tanha, for Nama Rupa formation. Apanihita refers to the state. Apanihita refers to the state of desirelessness. In VIMOKKHA chapter 21, paragraph 70, the following message is given. Number 1, whosoever being filled with the determination of Vimokkha. I will repeat again. Number 1, whosoever being filled with determination of Vimokkha. Repeat again. Number 1, whosoever being filled with determination of Vimokkha, consider all formation as impermanent, anicca. Such a person attains the signless liberation. Number 2, whosoever being filled with tranquility considers all formation as painful, dukkha. Such a person attains the desireless liberation. Number 3, whosoever being filled with wisdom considers all formations as not self anatta. Such a person attains the white sunyata liberation. Introduction to 7 stages of the path of purification. Next lesson, 7 stages of the path of purification. It is clearly stated in Mahasatipatthana Sutta that he only way towards absolute purity and extinction of all suffering is the Noble Eightfold Path. Abhidhammar. The 8 constituents of the path can be divided into 3 groups called Sikha, learning, or training. Number 1, Sila Sikha, training or morality. It comprises 3 Maggingas, constituents of the path. Number 1, Samavacha, right speech. Number 2, Samakamanta, right action. Number 3, Samaajiva, right livelihood. Number 2, Samadhi Sikha, training or concentration. This training also comprises 3 factors. Number 1, Samavayama, right effort. Number 2, Samasati, right mindfulness. Number 3, Samasamadhi, right concentration. Number 3, Pinya Sikha, training or wisdom. This training consists of 2 factors. Number 1, Samadhi, right view. Number 2, Samasankappa, right thought. Though the right view wisdom should guide the way throughout the course of purification, one should begin with Sila Sikha for the purpose of laying down the foundation of the path. Based on Sila foundation, one should develop concentration, Samadhi Sikha, and based on concentration, one should practice Vipassana to develop wisdom Pinya. So, in the path of purification, Visuddhimagga, Sila Visuddhi, purity of morality, comes first, and Chitta Visuddhi, purity of the mind, which refer to Samadhi Sikha, comes next. The remaining 5 Visuddhis correspond to Pinya Sikha, training of wisdom. The progress along the path will be marked by the 7 Visuddhis, the last Visuddhi being the end of the path. Each Visuddhi is characterized by certain Vipassana jhanas, insight knowledge. These phenomena, together with the practical aspects of samatha Vipassana meditation, will now be described. We will learn in purity or morality, Sila Visuddhi in next lesson. That's all for this afternoon. Thank you for listening. May you be enjoying listening Dhamma thoughts to gain merits.